Someone throw the ball for this dog. Someone throw it for him. Come on, he just wants to play. He wants to play. Or maybe he's in peak NHL training mode. He's a goalie, obviously.
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Julia Tocheri, filling in for Marissa Roberto, and Week 3 in the NFL kicks off tonight as the Pats visit Aaron Rodgers and the Jets in the Thursday Nighter. Pre-game coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on TSN, with kickoff scheduled for just over an hour later. And you know we had to start the week off with our FanDuel Fast Facts. Okay, so this is my first go at this, and we're gonna see if I can break Marissa's record of 5 in Week 1. I'm gonna go with probably not, but let's see. The Jets will look to win consecutive games against the Patriots for the first time in 15 years when Brett Favre and Mark Sanchez led them to wins in 2008 and 2009. New York is a huge favorite at minus 260 on the money line. Since defeating New England in the 2010 divisional round, the Jets are an abysmal 3-23 against the Pats. That's tied for the most losses against a single opponent since 2011. FanDuel has the Pats as a massive underdog, paying plus 215 on the money line. Since Tom Brady left, the Pats have only started a season 2-1 or better once. They've also only made the playoffs with 2 or more losses through Week 3 on 3 occasions in franchise history without Tom Brady or Bill Belichick. New England is plus 410 to make the playoffs this year on FanDuel. This will be Aaron Rodgers' first game at MetLife Stadium since tearing his Achilles there on the 4th snap of last season. That was insane. He's 4-1 with 11 passing TDs and just 2 picks in his career at MetLife. FanDuel is paying plus 120 for him to throw at least 2 TDs tonight. Aaron Rodgers is a ridiculous 14-1 in home openers in his career with 36 passing touchdowns and just 2 interceptions. How many did I get? Yeah, no, you know what? It was 3. And I'll take it. That's fine. A little bit of a rookie showing for me. It's all good. Okay, the fact that Marissa got 5 is a little bit insane to me. I'm very proud of her for that, though. I guess I need to practice. I thought I was a better reader than this. I always used to volunteer to read. Like in English class and stuff, I'd be counting the humans until it was my turn. Whatever. I guess I'm retired. And be sure to hit up TSN's YouTube for our newest NFL show. It's Broken Table, powered by FanDuel. As Hein, Korolnik, Davis, and Stevie Johnson break down this weekend's NFL slate. Over to the NBA, where one of the greats called it a career yesterday. But it wasn't a player. This time, it was longtime ESPN insider Adrian Wojnarowski, who announced that he's retiring from breaking basketball news. Wait, does this actually count as the final WojBomb? Woj will transition into the general manager role for the men's basketball program at St. Bonaventure University, his alma mater. In one way or another, every basketball fan has been affected by one or many of his WojBombs. So in honor of his retirement, we thought we'd highlight some of the best moments during his career as an NBA insider. Now, Woj was a major part of the Kawhi saga from the start, beginning by announcing that huge trade between the Raps and Spurs all the way back in 2018. The trade raised questions on whether or not Kawhi would even agree to play in Toronto. But eventually, he did, and well, you know the rest.
Canada, the NBA title is yours!
But just under a year after initially breaking the trade, Woj dropped a bomb on the NBA world in the middle of the night. In fact, I was working that night shift when he announced that Kawhi and All-Star Paul George were signing with the Clippers. The 2 moves that happened literally minutes apart changed the entire NBA landscape, as it turned the Clippers into title contenders and helped OKC build their young core around SGA. Months later, Woj was responsible for breaking a very different story: the shutdown of the 2020 NBA season due to COVID-19. While other sporting events had started to be put on pause leading up to that moment, for many, this tweet signified the magnitude of the pandemic. Many were also left in shock, including Mavs owner Mark Cuban, who was seen stunned upon learning of the news courtside. On a more positive note, Woj's hilarious performance during the 2018 draft has to be addressed, as that year, he was asked by ESPN to please refrain from spoiling draft picks before they were announced. But Woj found himself a little bit of a loophole, and instead of reporting who teams were going to draft, he tweeted out his hunches, all of which happened to be correct because, of course, they were. Arguably, the funniest part of the night was his wording, tweeting that the Lakers were unlikely to resist Mo Wagner, or that the Celtics were tantalized by Robert Williams. Never change, Woj, never change. Things ultimately came to an end this week with Cavaliers forward Isaac Okoro taking the absolute honor of being the last WojBomb in NBA history, which he of course reacted to on X after the news of Woj's retirement broke. Woj steps away as one of, if not the most influential insider in NBA history, leaving behind an impressive resume of breaking massive NBA stories. His accuracy, quickness, and even his sense of humor will be sorely missed in the basketball universe. Happy retirement, Woj. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
The NBA season is just around the corner. In fact, we're just 33 days away from the season opener. Now, the Minnesota Timberwolves are coming off a breakout season, which saw them finish just 1 game back of top seed in the West, and reach just their second ever conference finals in franchise history. And as training camp approaches, they're looking to keep their eyes on the prize. Well, sort of.
What's up, y'all? This is Mike Conley. I think excited for the season. We'll see y'all in training camp here soon, a couple weeks. Let's get it. Oh, hell.
What the? Hey. Oh, my God, bro.
What I'm saying again?
What's up, guys? It's Nas. Excited for the season.
All right, bro. Why you looking? I ain't even peep till after. What's up, guys? It's not.
This is how I personally think that the front camera always looks. Like when I look in the front camera, this is what I look like. I feel like this is how everyone feels like they look like when they look in the front camera. That's all for today and from me this week. Marissa will be back here tomorrow at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. She'll see you then.